My name is Brandon Neal. I'm a senior, and if I could mix two animals together, it would probably be a dog and a bird, because who wouldn't like flying dogs?
That'd be kind of terrifying, I feel like. What kind of dog?
Pug.
A pug? Oh
Yeah,
my
a
gosh,
flying
a flying pug.
And so, yeah, I grew up going to church every Sunday. At first, when I was younger, like in elementary days, I didn't seem that connected, but I would still, of course, come, and like it would seem like an obligation and stuff. But eventually, like after getting more involved, like by volunteering and that sort of stuff, it really helped me to really enjoy coming every Sunday, volunteering. I volunteer every other Sunday, and I had fun doing that. I volunteered before I even needed service hours for high school, so that was one thing. And then it happened to be a good thing that I'm volunteering here, and then in high school you're required to have service hours, so I was able to use that. Like back when I was younger, I didn't really read my Bible as much because I just didn't like reading that much, so that's kind of bad though. But eventually, like starting in 2019, at the beginning of the year, my parents were like telling me, "Oh, download the app and we're gonna do the 21 days of prayer challenge as a group." So I downloaded that, we did it, and that was very helpful to get me to be in my word every single day and read all the time, because you can set reminders, so then it'll remind you to read. Like you could set whatever time, and then also you could do plans, and it'll have a devotional and then have certain verses for you to read, which helps you to get an idea of what the whole entire chapter is about, and the whole entire plan in general too, because you can connect them together. And since then, I've really been in my word every day. Even like when I'm not in plans, I would still go through, maybe read like the verse of the day and open up that chapter and just read through that. One event that really like showcase, what's the word? I'd say, showcase like of why I'm so strong in my faith is from when the shooting at Douglas. So from that event, I remembered, like at first I was like clueless what was going on. I was just trying to make sure I was safe, and like while I'm there in the classroom hiding, I'm just praying to God, protect me with like whatever was happening, because I was clueless until after. So that was one event that really stuck out to me, and when I'm asking about my faith, that's one event that comes to mind, because that's proof, so I can showcase how God is really real and He's here for us. And so that really helped me a lot. And since then, I've been really strong in my faith now. I'm still reading my word every day, praying every day, because when I was younger, I would usually pray every night, but like it basically was just seemed very repetitive, like the same prayers. And then eventually I kind of fell off from that. And then when I started back getting more into prayer again, it was seemed like repetitive. And just hearing different sides of different people and how they pray helped me to find other ways to pray. So like, praying for other people, praying for things going on around the world, family, obviously, yourself, making sure that I keep myself accountable, my friends accountable, help make sure that I can be able to go to God to pray whenever, I'm in need or stressed, whatever the case may be. And then I can also go to my friends and just communicate with them what's going on. I can help and be an example for them, and I can also help them in case they need me for anything, any advice or support. And one last thing is that throughout quarantine, one idea that came to my mind, because obviously we haven't been able to really physically be in church every Sunday with our friends and that sort of stuff. So I thought of the idea of doing Bible plans with friends. So I started that, and I got a few friends to join the plans, and then I'd find one that we can all connect with. So doing that was really helpful, because at first I started off with like some friends, and then I asked some other friends and try to get some groups to do the plans, and then we would go through, read the devotionals, the verses, and then at the end some people would go and put like what they picked up from the lesson. And it's good like reading through those and comparing that to what you picked up too, so you can see different perspectives. And then I also recently started doing planned with just my brother and my dad. We would come together around like in the evening, and we would go through, read the devotionals, the verses. We would take turns reading different parts, and at the end we would discuss like what stood out to us from that, which is another thing that really helps. Just getting other people, your family, friends that are like-minded in faith, to help you connect and hold each other accountable. And yeah, that's pretty much it.